Hi guys, meron akong gustong i-share sa inyo about dito sa SSS kung paano tayo kumuha ng SS number via online ngayong 2024 na kahit hindi na tayo pumunta sa SS branch para kumuha ng SS number. Kasi sa online, pwede na tayo kumuha ng SS number. Kung halimbawa guys, gusto nyong maging member ng SSS, pwede na kayong kumuha ng SS number via online. Pero bago yan guys, gusto ko munang i-share sa inyo kung ano ba yung mga benefits natin sa SSS kapag member na tayo sa SSS. Para magkaroon ka ng idea, bakit maganda na maging member tayo ng SSS. Unang benefits natin guys, sickness benefit. Kapag active member na tayo sa SSS, sickness benefit for self-employed, voluntary, overseas Filipino worker or OFW, non-working spouse, and member separated from employment. Kung isa tayo dito as member ng SSS, kasama na tayo sa sickness benefit ng SSS. So ano ba yung sickness benefit? A daily cash allowance paid for the number of days a member is unable to work due to sickness or injury. So ito guys, makukuha natin sa SSS once na ang member is unable to work due to sickness or injury. Maternity benefit. Ito namang benefits na to ay para dun sa mga female member ng SSS. A daily cash allowance granted to a female member who is unable to work due to childbirth or miscarriage emergency termination of pregnancy. So ito guys, isa rin sa benefits natin once na member na tayo ng SSS. Disability benefit. A cash benefit granted either as a monthly pension or lump sum amount to a member who becomes permanently disabled, either partially or totally. Retirement benefit. The retirement benefit is a cash benefit paid either in monthly pension or as lump sum to a member who can no longer work due to old age. Isa sa mga benefits din natin sa SSS, yung retirement benefits. So makukuha natin to guys after 60 years old na tayo. Yun po yung nakukuha natin monthly pension or pwede natin siya i-lump sum. Death benefit. A cash benefit granted either as a monthly pension or lump sum amount to the beneficiary of a deceased member. So makukuha ito ng member once na nawala na yung member. Funeral benefit. A cash benefit given to whoever paid for the burial expenses for the deceased member. Ito yung makukuha ng isang member once na namatay, amounting ranging from minimum of 20,000 to maximum 40,000 depending on the member's number, contribution, and average monthly salary credit. Unemployment benefit, also called unemployment insurance or involuntary separation benefits. Kaya mas maganda guys, makapagpa-member tayo sa SSS. Kasi marami tayong benefits dito na makukuha. Pero paano ba tayo kumuha ng SS number via online? So yun po yung ituturo ko sa inyo guys. Para makakuha tayo via online, open your browser, then i-type mo sss.gov.ph. Ito yung official website ng SSS. Dito sa front page nila, makikita mo dito sa bandang baba, apply for an SS number online. So itapat lang natin yung mouse dito guys. Then i-click natin to, no SS number yet, get it here. No SS number yet, apply online. Now you can register as an SS member through our online facility. Click here. So click natin to guys, yung naka-highlight. Personal record, unified multipurpose ID card application, E1 or E6. Ito yung mga steps or guide para makakuha tayo ng SS number. Para makapagsimula na tayo guys, click natin tong start. And ito yung kailangan natin fill upan, registrant record verification. Kailangan ilagay natin yung last name, first name, middle name. Saka yung suffix, junior, senior, or first, the second, the third. Pero kung hindi naman guys, wag na natin siya fill upan. Then ilagay natin yung date of birth. Then yung active email natin guys. So kailangan active yung email na ilalagay natin kasi doon isi-send ni SSS yung link. Then i-check natin to, hindi ako robot. Then i-check natin to, I certify. Then click natin yung submit. Pero to guys, kung halimbawa wala tayong middle name, meron kayong pagpipilian dito, choose if registrant has complete name, last name, and first name only, last name only, first name only. Kung halimbawa kayo ay walang middle name, kasi may mga tao na walang middle name, so pwede yung i-select to guys, last name and first name only. Para hindi na i-required ng website na fill upan natin yung middle name. So fill upan natin. Then after natin ma-fill upan guys, click natin yung submit. And so sabi dito guys, a confirmation link sent to your email. Click or paste the link on your browser address bar to proceed with your SS number application. So open natin yung ating Gmail para ma-check natin kung mayroon nang sinend ni SSS na link. Ayun guys, so wala pa tayong natatanggap na link from SSS. So check natin tong spam. Wala rin guys dito sa spam folder. Ibig sabihin, antayin natin guys na matanggap natin siya within 24 hours. Ayun guys, meron na tayong natanggap na email from SSS. Ito siya guys, nasa inbox natin. Ang time ngayon is 2 AM. So ibig sabihin, ilang minuto lang natanggap din natin yung link from SSS. So click natin yan. Click the link below to continue with your online SS number application. Click natin tong link na to kasi sabi dito, you have 5 calendar days to complete your application before the link expires. Once the link expires, you need to submit a new application online. Click natin tong link. Basic information. Kailangan kumpletuhin natin to guys, yung form na to, kung ano yung kulang na kailangan natin i-fill up. Mother's maiden name, teen. And so dito sa mother's maiden name, may pagpipilian din tayo dito guys. Click if mother's name has, kung halimbawa wala ring middle name yung mother natin, so i-click natin tong last name and first name only para hindi niya i-required na pipilapan natin dito. Then teen, kung walang teen, okay lang na hindi natin siya pipilapan. Then dito sa contact information, kailangan natin lagay yung active mobile number natin dito. Telephone number. Kung wala tayong telephone number, so wag natin siya pilapan guys. Then dito sa home address, kung Metro Manila, i-tick natin to guys, yung Metro Manila. Pero kung nasa province tayo, i-tick natin tong provincial. Then i-select natin kung saan province. Dito sa Metro Manila guys, i-select natin kung anong city, barangay, building name, house number, street, subdivision. Then dito sa purpose of registration, i-select natin kung ano yung purpose natin. Bakit kukuha tayo ng SS number? For employment, self-employed. So ilagay natin yung profession or yung business natin. Estimate monthly earnings. Then overseas Filipino worker, ilagay natin kung saan country. Estimated monthly earnings, so peso yan guys. Foreign address, kung anong address natin sa abroad. Non-working spouse or NWS, ilagay natin yung SS number ng wife natin or yung husband natin. Then amount of non-working spouse contribution. Then monthly salary credit. Claimant. Dito sa claimant guys, an individual who files a claim for benefits arising from the contingencies like death, disability, and or old age of an SS member, and who may be qualified or not to be the benefit pending if she meet the qualifying condition to receive the benefits or reimbursement for funeral. So ito naman para dun sa mga beneficiaries, kung halimbawa sila yung claimant, so ito yung i-check natin. Then i-check natin to, this certified that I am claimant. Kung nasa ibang bansa tayo, so i-check din natin to. Then i-click natin kung saan country. Pero kung nasa Pilipinas lang tayo guys, so uncheck lang natin yan. Ito lang yung i-check natin. Then survivor, pensioner, guardians, a dependent beneficiary entitled to receive pension. So ilalagay natin dito guys yung SS number ng deceased or retiree or disability. I-check natin dito kung disbursement account number or receiving pension through check. So dito sa disbursement account number, so ilagay natin yung account number kung saan ihulog, then kung ano yung bank na gamit natin. Check for foreign address optional. So optional naman siya guys. Then after natin mapilapan to guys lahat, i-click natin tong next. Ayan, after natin mapilapan guys, click natin yung next. Social status. So kailangan kumpletuhin natin tong form na to, yung marital status, nationality, religion, then place of birth. After natin mapilapan, click natin yung next. So nandito na tayo sa beneficiaries. Click if father's name is unknown. So check natin to guys, kung halimbawa walang father na nakalagay dun sa ating birth certificate. Pero kung hindi to applicable sa atin, so hindi na natin siya i-check. Then proceed na tayo dito sa father's name, last name, first name, middle name, saka suffix. So dito sa guys, kung halimbawa walang middle name yung father natin, so i-tick natin to guys yung last name and first name only. Then dito sa spouse information, kung halimbawa may asawa na tayo guys, so fill upan din natin to. Pero kung wala naman, so wag natin siya fill upan. Halimbawa yung asawa natin is female, so ang ilalagay daw natin guys is maiden name, yung pangalan niya nung pagkadalaga. Then dito sa children, so ilagay din natin dito guys kung mayroon na tayong anak. So ilagay natin dito as beneficiary natin. Halimbawa magdagdag tayo dito ng beneficiary natin maliban dun sa children, spouse, saka parent. So pwede natin ilagay dito yung aunt, brother, cousin, foster parent, grandchild, grandparent, guardian or caretaker, in-law, nephew, niece, sister, or uncle. So after natin mapilapan to guys, click natin tong next. So, click natin yung next. Please provide your preferred user ID for your My.SS account in the box below. You will be receiving the activation link in your email address for the notification of your My.SS account password. So dito guys, yung ilalagay natin dito, yung magiging user ID natin dun sa online. Ito yung gagamitin natin na pan-login sa ating My.SS online account. So example nito guys, yung 1_cruise1234. So length must be 8 to 20 characters. First character must be alphabet. So kailangan yung una guys is alphabet. Hindi siya pwedeng number or special character. Then no special character except underscore. Hindi niya tinatanggap yung mga ibang special character maliban dun sa underscore. So kailangan 8 to 20 characters. Then personal record, Unified Multipurpose ID Card application for E1 or so kailangan ilagay natin yung height. So centimeter yan guys. Then yung weight, kilograms yung ilalagay natin. Then dito sa UmidPay card application, so optional lang naman nito guys. Pero kung gusto nyo nang i-apply, so pwede nyo na i-select to. After natin mapilapan to guys, click natin yung next. And there is no selected prepared bank details. Do you want to continue without selecting Umid ATM application? So click natin yung yes. Sabi dito guys, review and correct your entries. So i-review natin to maigi. Kung halimbawa may mga mali kayo na gusto nyo i-correct, i-click lang natin to guys yung previews. Pero kung wala naman at nakita nyo tama naman yung mga nilagay natin, click natin tong generate SSS number. Once submitted, you can no longer go back and update your information. Are you sure that all information are true and correct? Click natin yung yes. Upload required documents for tagging of SS number to application through SSS Web mobile app with approved supporting documents. Pwede na kayo kagad mag-upload ng supporting documents dito guys. So, select nyo dito kung ano yung i-upload natin na supporting documents. Birth certificate, in the absence of birth certificate, any of the following documents. So kung wala tayong birth certificate, pwedeng baptismal certificate, driver's license, passport, professional regulation commission, or PRC card, seaman's book or seafarer's identification and record book. So kung wala to guys, yung birth certificate, saka itong letter B, click to view all para makita nyo lahat kung ano yung mga ina-accept nilang valid ID. So ito yung mga valid ID na ina-accept ng SSS. Okay. Kung halimbawa birth certificate, ay click nyo lang yan. Choose file. I-upload natin yung picture ng birth certificate natin. So, kailangan yung picture guys, clear and readable. So, ito yung mga tinatanggap lang nila na files, JPEG saka PDF. Then, yung maximum size niya, kailangan hindi lalagpas ng 3 MB. Pero kung hindi pa ready yung supporting documents na i-attach natin dito guys, so cancel lang natin yan. Then, pwede rin naman tayo mag-submit kahit saan branch ng SSS. So, click natin tong submit. Then, click natin yung proceed. And so, 100% na siya guys. Congratulations, you have successfully applied for an SS number. So, reminders, print the transaction slip which you going to present to the SSS branch for your UMID card enrollment. Said slip will also be sent to your email address. Set an appointment to visit the nearest SSS branch using the branch appointment system in your My.SSS account and bringing the following. So, kailangan ito yung i-submit natin pagpunta natin sa SSS branch. Kaya kailangan guys ma-activate natin to yung My.SSS account kasi doon tayo gagawa ng appointment. So, ito na yung SS number natin. So, kailangan i-save natin to para meron tayong reference. Then, ita-download natin to guys yung print download personal record Unified Multipurpose ID Card application E1 or E6. Print din natin to guys yung print download SS transaction number slip. So ito yung madadalhin natin pagpunta natin sa SSS. Pero bago natin ma-download to or ma-print, so click natin muna to guys yung do you want accept the terms and conditions WISP plus. Pero kung hindi pa naman kayo napag-decide, so pwede nyo i-select to guys yung maybe later. Then, pwede nyo na-download to yung personal record, SSS transaction number slip, saka SS number slip. Dun sa mga nagtatanong naman guys, kung halimbawa hindi nyo na-print to or nakuha dito sa last part ng registration, pwede naman siya ma-download sa inyong email. Nagsisend din sila ng PDF copy sa ating email na ginamit. So, ito siya guys, dito sa ating SSS. So, i-click nyo lang yan, yung email ni SSS sa inyo. Then, pwede nyo lang ma-download dito sa bandang baba. Ayan, ito na siya. Naka-PDF copy na siya. Ang i-monitor nyo na lang guys sa email nyo yung link ng pag-create ng preferred password. So i-send din nila dito sa ating email. So kailangan maklik nyo yun guys para mapag-create kayo ng prepared password nyo sa my.sss. Ayun siya guys, ganun lang yung pagkuha ng SS number via online ngayong 2024. I hope na nakatulong yung ating video tutorial at sana nasundan ninyo. Kung may mga katanungan kayo guys, pwede nyo comment sa ating comment section below para masagot natin. Kung bago lang kayo sa channel ko, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell para ma-update ka dun sa mga bagong videos na i-upload ko. Maraming salamat po and God bless. See you in the next video.